What's up, everybody on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today I have a very special guest, first time coming onto the channel, and a good 5'9" gaming buddy of mine. What's going on, Kensei?
Hey, what is good, guys? My name is Kensei, and I'm known as the thumbnail for creation for Talon. So that's what I do for him, and also I also do my own YouTube as well, like Dokkan Battle, and maybe soon some Genshin Impact stuff too as well.
Yes, and all his stuff will be in the link in the description, so definitely check out his work. He makes amazing thumbnails. He has great content. He's very good at editing his videos, and all around a real fun guy to talk to. So definitely check out his stuff. And today I brought him on to kind of talk about the Int Gotenks, right? He's coming to global most likely next. If he's not
Yes.
coming next, that's going to be kind of weird for this one, for this video
Okay,
coming
well, I have
out.
a okay. I can chime in just a little bit. I
Yeah,
mean,
go ahead.
it seems like we are getting something for Halloween. Just don't know exactly what we're going to be getting. Maybe it could be a global first Halloween unit, but who knows?
Yes.
But if not, it's pretty much just going to be only basically just like special events for Halloween, and just wait until the celebration, which is going to be, of course, the Gotenks and the Exchange Boo.
Yeah, exactly. So, I saw them talking about that in the podcast the other day as well. On Saturday, they were mentioning like, yeah, they could do a global first as well, or they could do that weird LR week that they did on JP that global hasn't gotten yet on
Oh yeah.
Halloween, which
Mm-hmm.
I don't see any reason to do that. Like, I would much rather just them drop Gotenks and Boo on Halloween and
Yep.
just do that and then give us global
Mm-hmm.
first in December. But talking about the actual unit, you are mainly a JP player, so you definitely know.
Actually, global player, actually.
So global full time,
Yes, global full time and then part time JP.
because you have a good JP account though, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yes,
So you play both. You play. Do you
yes.
have Gotenks on JP?
No, I do not. I wish I pulled him. I was going for him during the Worldwide campaign, but didn't pull him at all. I pulled a Vegito instead.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah, no, I was lucky to pull him on JP, and unfortunately, I'm sure you're gonna agree on this. Even if you don't have him, it's so
Mhm.
easy to see what a unit does on YouTube. Like
Yes.
Truth, Goresh, Talent,
Yeah.
Lar. There's videos everywhere about Gotenks, so it doesn't
Well,
matter if you don't. Yeah.
I have already. I played with the Gotenks on using Trident
Okay.
before this safety net thing happened, which is unfortunate. So I know what does Gotenk do. I mean, actually, let me go double check with him and see what he does.
No.
But if I'm correctly, I think he's actually really really good. I think he's better than the Exchange Boo for sure. So if global players, I would say go for the Gotenks more, because he's good for SPR. He's good for extreme SPR, and good for all those categories that they got for JP. And if you go to Super Saiyan, I guess he can just like stun. So like that's like he has like great in the stun, which is really good for extremes or battle road, because that's really pesky. Those stages have like really hard like stages in there. So that's what I think for sure.
Yeah, no, I 100% agree with everything that you just mentioned.
Mhm.
Now, do I think he's like a must summon? I'm going to have to be like the downer and kind of say no,
Yeah,
because
no.
we just got Ultimate Gohan, right? Ultimate
Hmm.
Gohan is definitely 20 leagues better
Hmm.
than Gotenks and the Boo card, even though they are very good units. And
Hmm.
this is the unfortunate thing when it comes down to Global waiting so long to get units, because Gotenks and Boo came out in April, right? If
Hmm.
we
Yeah.
Global would have got it during April and not, November, these
Yep.
units would have been a lot more hype. But since so many units have come out between,
Hmm.
April and now, they're not as big and like as crazy as they were. Because like the biggest
Yeah.
thing about Gotenks, right? Super Saiyan 3
Hmm.
Gotenks is definitely like the
Oh
biggest
yeah.
one, where he
Yeah,
greatly
definitely for
raises
sure.
attack and defense for 3 turns.
Hmm.
Gohan does that forever, till he
Yeah.
transforms. So like you
Yeah.
see like the big difference.
Yeah, for sure.
So like
Yeah, like
that's the
so.
issue.
Yes, but so like with Ultimate Gohan, he's just like a big tank. He just like Gohan. He stacks on the attack and defense infinitely, which is like one of the most broken mechanics thing ever. And Ultimate Gohan, he has like a guard ability, which is like an ability that only Janemba has, which I don't know why the Gohan. I mean, okay, it's understandable the why the Gohan has it, because in his STR version, I think it's like a medium chance to activate the guard. So I guess what they did is that they gave him, you know what, let's just give the Ultimate Gohan a full guard all active. We just did that so he can just tank anything pretty much. He's pretty much worth it to pretty much something, and I wish I pulled him. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I wish you did too. I mean, his banner's not gone yet, and I still believe that you
Yeah.
could get him. So keep going, keep
Yeah.
trying. But yeah, exactly. So they definitely made Gohan the better version of the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. And the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks is fantastic. I mean, that, 70% chance. No, it's not 70. It's 50% chance to. Grade's 50, right?
Yeah, greatest 50, high chance is 50. Yep.
Okay. So yeah, he gets that 50% chance to launch an additional attack, but it only lasts for 4 turns, and that's definitely like a big drawback of this unit,
Yeah.
unfortunately. And he loses his key as well after the 4 turns of the 3 key, which again Gohan gets that basically permanently once he stacks up that 3 key.
Yeah.
So Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks was built in a weird era. It was like the beginning of a new, power creep. And that's kind of like the biggest unfortunate thing that happened with Gotenks. He is a very strong
Yeah.
unit. As a leader, I think he's okay, which we're going to get into a second about the special pose category, like I mentioned to you before getting on. But looking
Yeah.
at his categories, look at all the categories he's in, man. I mean, he's in
Oh
a lot.
yeah. Yeah, he's in Fusion, Hyper Saints, Majin Buu Saga, Super Saiyan 3, Transformation Boost, Youth, which is an underrated category. Super Saiyans, another one. Then on Trump Card, Special Pose, and Rapid Growth, and Saviors. That's a lot of categories for one unit.
Dude. He's definitely very. You could rock him basically anywhere, especially
Yeah,
since he gives
basically.
himself key. To me, Gotenks is really the perfect floater on any of these teams.
Yes,
And
for
he's,
sure.
hitting 2 million attack stats, greatly raising defense for 1 turn. Greatly raising attack and defense once he's Super Saiyan 3.
Yeah.
He's perfect for floating, and I think that is
Yeah.
basically where he's at. How do you feel about that?
Like one thing that I do, like I already used them already during Trident and all Rainbow Stars, all Max Links. This guy can hit at least I say like 6.3 million attacks that have full Rainbow, and along with of course his counterpart, which is the physical Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, which is gonna get an easy A in the future, guys. So once that guy gets an easy A, these two together combined are gonna be monsters. So if you have both of them together, this guy, the Int one, will do like 6.3 million attacks. That, along with, of course, the other special unit that is in the category, which is the special pose, is the Topo. Easy Topo gives like that anybody attack and defense plus 40% in 1 key, which is really good. It's stupid, and it's just that the special pose is a weird category at the moment. It's not like I say like the best, but I think it's a really fun category. I'm not gonna lie, I would say because it has the Int Topo that came along with Jiren, right? Came with Jiren. That is a good. I mean, I don't know if you're gonna put him in there. I mean, you could put him in there along with Easy Topo, but like you're rather gonna be putting in the Easy Topo because he's like actually one of the best EZAs in the game. I'll say probably top 5 for sure. And of course, you're gonna be having is the EZA physical Gotenks, the Tech one. I mean, if you're gonna run them at all, go ahead. Other than that, there's like a lot of like Ribians, the Super Saiyan Great Salmon, which is really good for him because of course he buffs Super Manjabu Saga allies, so you can put him right there if you want to. There's also the Casserole, which is the Pride Triple one. I mean, if you want to put him in there, go ahead. But all the Universal 11 units, want to be around with Universal 11 units. So I don't know if you want to put them there. I mean, if you want to, that's up to you. Other than that, I mean, this category seems like really, really limited. If you're going to see like the whole graph in the Dokkan Wiki, feels like super limited, right?
Yeah, it is. It's very unfortunate how they made this category because it's such a specific niche, and unfortunately, it's cool that we have a 170% lead for the Ginyu Force team. Once the Ginyu Force team starts getting EZAs, which of course they're going to eventually, I think Gotenks would be a good leader for that because again, you do have the entire Ginyu Force squad, you have Universe 11. Like if you didn't pull Jiren, yeah, you could definitely rock basically a Universe 11 team with Gotenks. So that is an option. How I feel about special pose, I do think it's not the greatest. I get what you mean, that it could be fun. like if you rock, double Gotenks lead, you rock
Yep.
Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, you rock that as
Hmm.
a rotation. You rock, you could rock Dipso and Topo as a
Yep.
rotation, or Topo on one of the Pride Troopers,
Hmm.
or you could rock the LR Extreme Tech Ginyu with the physical Ginyu. So like,
Yep.
there's options to make it fun, especially
Hmm.
since it's a 4 key leader skill.
Yeah.
That definitely makes it a bit better. It's
Hmm.
just all these units besides the Ginyu Force.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, you could run them on better teams, right? I think that's like the
Yeah.
biggest issue with this team.
Hmm.
In terms of buffs for the future, do you see any big buffs that we could potentially see on this team?
Yes, there's one unit that I presumably is going to happen in the near future, but of course they're going in order, which is the physical LR, just a Great Statement 1 and 2. That LR is gonna get an EZA in
Yes.
the future for
Yep.
sure. Like,
Yep.
wait until this unit becomes an EZA. I mean, guys, here it is. So let me read his passive. Well, their passive. So superclass allies keep +4 in defense and defense plus 50%, and extreme cast allies defense minus 7%. So what they can do exactly here is I don't know if it's gonna be like broken. Just give like attack and defense plus 50%. That's all they got to do, and then maybe just keep the minus 70%, and then maybe have like if you're facing a Majin Saga, or if you're facing something else, um, get like a guaranteed super attack or something like that. This LR Great 1 and 2 is good. It's it depends on what you say, good or not. I mean, I use them. I use these guys in the SBR Majin Buu Saga, and they work pretty well. Like they give the units like 50% buff, and if they give them attack in the future, this guy is like these two are like the best support type in the game because they're giving superclass allies key +4 if they give them an attack plus 50%, and that'll be nice to see. I mean, I did a what if video on my channel. I give him like a 50% 50% attack and defense. They give this Gotenks a really good buff. Like, not gonna lie, they give him like, I think he hit like almost 7.1 million attack stat on my video.
That's
The
crazy.
Gotenks, yes.
That's crazy. No, yeah, like completely agree with that. They will be getting an EZA down the line. It's the next
Mm-hmm.
one from the friend summons either actually going to be these guys or 17 and 18. Which I think
Yeah,
it's either going to
because
be
right
one of
now
those
in
two.
the JP right now it's gonna be Frieza, of course. I mean, they're announced already, so they're gonna go in order who's gonna be first, which is gonna be, we already got Goku, Frieza, and the next is gonna be the Great Saiyan, not the Great Saiyan, sorry, Android 17, 18, and then it's gonna be probably Ginyu, the physical Ginyu, because he was the like I think it was after the 17, 18, and of course then it's gonna be the Great Saiyan 1 and 2 in the future after that. So it might take a while, guys. So do not expect any buffs for this category. Maybe in the future we could get like a like what they have the Topo over here. This is Topo Pride Trooper parentheses. Like we can get rest of the Pride Trooper units, and we could possibly see a Jiren Tribe Trooper unit in the future.
That would be pretty
Just don't know when
cool.
exactly, but that's gonna happen in the future. Just not right now.
Yeah, completely agree. Completely
Mm-hmm.
agree. And you were mentioning about like the LRs.
Mm-hmm.
So like release date. When did Hercule come out in that release date? Actually, let me check. Because I wonder if they're like
Hercule.
if they're
Oh,
taking turns between the two. Like, are they doing some
um,
friend summons and then
yeah,
jumping over to the prime battle ones? Because it's kind of like all over the place, right? Wonder if that's
yeah. Because
what they're trying to do.
I think they're gonna do is like probably one prime battle and then one friend summon and then one prime battle and then one friend summon.
Yeah,
So expect for
1 and 2 to be
17, 18.
last.
Yeah, so they'll be last for sure. Great Simon 1 and 2 will be last for sure. So expect like, yeah, the next one is just 17, 18 for the next friend summon to have an EZA in the future. Let me go
Yeah,
check. Where's Hercule at? Because I think he was like, I forgot when he
2017.
dropped.
I gotta put him up. So he's 2017, and now
Okay.
Great Saiyan 1 and 2 is 2018. So
Yeah.
fortunately, we are probably gonna have to wait a while for their EZA. But like you said, dude, they're so good still. Like you could still rock them for Extreme Super Battle Road, Super Battle Road. I
Hmm.
mean, just long events in general. They give defense 4 key. They raise super class allies attack by 30% for 2 turns,
Hmm.
and they lower enemy defense by 70%. Like that is crazy, especially if we could rock LR Jiren on special pose, but we can't. Of course not.
Yeah, fortunately we cannot. But of course, once we get a journal with the parentheses have Pride Trooper, then yes, we can.
Yeah, then we will. Which they have to.
Yeah.
I mean, they have to do that because dude, special pose is just so
Yeah.
it's just It's not the greatest.
When it first came out, I was like, "What is this category?" And then I was like, "You know what? I'm gonna play with the category, and it's fun. It's not the best, but it's fun."
Yeah, they definitely have given it buffs, right? They they brought in the Grows from, they brought in Kanus. Sorry if I say that wrong. Kakusna. They brought in Rosie. The free to play units that are great. They brought Great Saiyaman 2 and 1, which unfortunately Global did not get with the celebration of Gohan for whatever reason. But those are 3 free to play units that they added to it. They added, like you mentioned, the Pride Troopers card. They added the Int Topo. They added the EZAs for Topo and Dipso. So it's definitely gotten buffs that help it out a bit more. The only thing that doesn't work that great is Gotenks linking up with these units.
Because
that's
because you're literally just gonna run is the brand new Gotenks, the Super Series 3 Gotenks, which is either physical or tech one. But I'm gonna say you're gonna run it as a physical because he's gonna get an EZA, and then he's gonna be way better than the tech one. And then you might run as like probably the Super Saiyan Great Saiyaman, Topo, the EZA one, and then you're probably gonna run is. I would assume the Int one as well, the Pride Trooper, because they're going to be linking well as well. I mean, this guy, the Int Topo, is really good, but I think his best potential is, of course, in the Universe 11 category. But this is a good category for him too as well, because you can actually run with the EZA. And then if you really want to run, I mean, the AGL Super Saiyan Gotenks, I mean, if you want to, I mean, I would assume this guy will get an EZA in the future.
He should. He should.
I think he's next. With the medals of, obviously, actually, let me go check. The physical Gotenks, so it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while.
Wait till the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks EZA, and then wait for that EZA to come back for this man to get an EZA. So it'll be a while, but whenever he does, he's gonna be really good. So.
Yeah, we're basically gonna run it's a Gotenks team with minimal of like support units, literally, because. We could potentially see this Super Saiyan prank Super Saiyan Gotenks and Ghost get EZA during Halloween.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised. Yep. Like this guy was, I wouldn't be surprised. Like actually, if they get EZA, cool. I mean, that's a big buff for special pose. I mean, you're just gonna run as a full special pose team with just Gotenks. That's really it. Literally it.
Yep. And even more thinking about it, we actually might get a global first for October.
For sure.
Since you just mentioned that, because if they do a Halloween celebration, we just had a Double Rates LR banner.
Yes.
Unless they make Gotenks and Boo the Halloween week banner, which I don't know if they would.
It's not going to, no.
No, I think they're gonna have to add something there.
Yeah, they have to, because literally Christmas is like usually where Global gets like Global first stuff. So this year it's going to be the LR Kaioken Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta for Christmas, and along with the Tenabata banner, which is the LR Super Saiyan 5, Super Saiyan 5, the LR Blues Fusions, which is of course the Goten's Vegeta, along with other GoPros in it. I don't know why it's in there, but it is what it is. So it's just that they had to do something for Halloween for us, maybe something that buffs, maybe a special post, maybe before the category comes around. But I highly doubt it.
I don't know what they're gonna do. This is actually gonna be Dokkan's in a really, really weird time period right now.
For sure, because like why wait for us for like at least a whole month just to get the Gotenks and the Exchange Boo? I mean, if you're gonna summon on the banners, you're only gonna do it for the units inside the banners. I mean, sure, you can pull Gotenks and Exchange Boo, but like, I assume, don't quote me on this, but I think Trunks and Zamasu will be back for sure because they were last year's, celebration units. So I would assume that Trunks and Zamasu will be coming back in this banner for sure, and also the Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta and Angel Goku as well. So they're going to be in this banner. So this banner is going to be worth it for some players. Some are going to be not worth it. If you're a whale, it's not worth it. But if you want to chase that Gotenks and Exchange Boo, that's up to you. But for free-to-play players, it depends on the banner. It could be a really good banner. Just be very attention to the banner, because I assume the Goku Angel, the Int one will come, also Vegeta 2 as well, which I really need those both. Not gonna lie, I never pulled them. I tried to pull them in the Roland campaign. I never pulled them at all, which is I'm really mad. So hopefully around this celebration, I pull those two guys. Hopefully,
Yeah. I hope you get
hopefully,
them too, man. You kidding? You need them.
yeah,
They're
yeah,
great
hopefully for sure.
units.
So like, yeah, this Gotenks is actually really nice. It's a really good collection, but it's not a like must summon unit. I mean, he's gonna be good for like into battle road. Sure, yeah, he stuns, he does all his crazy damage, like a lot of stuff. I mean, if you really want to pull for him, go ahead. But of course, any base celebration, definitely spend your stones on because you're going to be getting your worth for sure in these banners.
Yeah, completely agree, man. Completely agree. No, and thank you so much for sharing all that.
Yeah, for sure.
We actually just hit 20 minutes, so that's actually a good time for me to be like, we got any closing statements? Because I think we went over basically, we went over Gotenks kit.
Yes.
We basically talked about the banners, like if it's worth summoning on them. We looked at special pose. We didn't really look at youth, but that could be a separate video for sure.
Yeah.
Do you have any closing statements, man?
Oh yeah, where is Super Saiyan 3 LR Gotenks? Where's he at? I mean, if you never noticed in the ballot, we're still missing a couple LRs on the ballot. So once a Super Saiyan 3 LR Goten comes around, this will get a buff as well. This category will get another buff. So once that guy comes around, I mean, special will not be like like top tier, but it will give a nice buff. Unlike how the Frieza got the other world category, that category got a buff. So hopefully in the future, Akatsuki does actually come back to these categories and give more units to this category, hopefully to make it more usable, because right now, nobody uses Gotenks, except for like Manjibu Saga, a Transmission Boost Team, probably Youth, Hybrid Saiyans, all that kind of stuff. So hopefully in the future, Akatsuki does actually go back and fixes some of the stuff issues for these small categories.
Yep. I completely agree, man. Completely agree. Well, thank you so much for coming on, KENSAI, guys. Again, I'm going to drop KENSAI stuff in the description. Definitely check out his stuff. He makes amazing thumbnails, so if you ever need that, if he has the time, because my boy's very busy. But definitely check out his stuff and, support his channel, man. Thank you so much for coming on, taking the time out of your day to come on. Yep. I know this was a bit last minute. So, again, thank you so much for coming, dude. And
yes,
we'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, everybody.
See you guys.